Hey everybody, we're going to cover how to test the card reader writer. If you're not familiar with it, you can go into the test menu with the service and test buttons off of your Derby Owners Club using one of these two buttons to get into it. When you see the Naomi screen flash, it brings you into this menu when you press those. Another way to do it is you can use the small buttons here on the top left. And if you can tell, I think the right one actually puts you into the test mode. And what will happen is that you can scroll through this stuff, and so the left is the service button over here, and the right is the test. Service, test. I'm going to test the card reader writer. What I want to do is go all the way down to game test mode. Going to game test mode loads all 31K. Now I'm going to select the card reader writer test. I can go to print test, and you hear the card reader writing. It's doing something. What is it doing while we're waiting? Patience is a virtue when testing the card reader writer. As you can tell, there's something going on. What has appeared here? Oh my goodness. It's an initial D card inside of a Derby Owners Club. Okay, don't worry about the licensing if you're an Initial D fan. This is just a test. Turns out you can use Initial D cards with Derby Owners Club cards, just like we did over here. And you can tell, look at that. Isn't that fancy? All right, so that's how you test it in the test mode. But in order to fully test it, one of the cool things you can do, check this out, is that I will exit, and I will exit again. You know, I really think this is taking too long. Maybe a reboot would be better. So if you watched my previous videos, I covered a loopback. So I have this Naomi one in a loopback mode to here. So I'm just using two cables, okay? And I loop them back through here in the correct sequence. I don't get the light stuff screwed up. I'll just show you. So like, this one is dark. Oh, I'm sorry, this one's lit. There you go, a little red. Red goes into the right. And over here, we have dark. What's going to happen is these units are going to boot up and they're going to pair. If you look in the left-hand corner, a size of 330 means that it's configured for 4 seat assignments. That's covered in other videos I got on the channel that talk about how to configure Derby Owners Club. So this is the main unit. And I've got a 2-in-1 video card. Check this out. This is working real nice. It's now booted. It says, okay, I'm node 2, I'm node 1. We're doing great, let's have a Derby party. And boom, screen appears. Okay, so now if I want to test the card reader, we're going to go into the breeding action. Hopefully I got enough cards in there to test it. Yeah, there we go. The #1 sire in the game. Little Thunder Boy action. And who will Thunder Boy be with today to make his fall? Let's see. Primrose, give me a butter popcorn. Come on. Princess. Princess is good. Princess is sharp. Yeah, we're going to go with Princess. Thunder Boy Princess is one of my favorite lines. It's great for short tracks. And, you know, stuff like that. So, oh, what a pretty foal. And it's a male. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this, finish it, select the jockey. Now we're getting some action down here. What's happening is it's moving the card back and forth. There's 3 tracks that it has to write, so it has to make 3 passes back and forth with the card. It's 1. Let's see if it does a second one for us. There's a second one. See it rolling through. Oh, is there a third? There's a third right there. Very nice. Now the horse is up. One of the things you can do is you can press the hold button. You can see what character your horse is. So I'll tell you right now that one of the horse character I like is Sloppy, and that's where it kicks, or it's rough. I'm sorry, it's rough. It kicks. Okay. So remember how I mentioned that you can only get 4 races when you do a loopback test? We have a situation occurring over here on the main screen. As you can tell, not all the horses are listed at the bottom. And as they make their way around the track, there's only 4 horses displayed, which I find to be quite interesting. But there's all these other horses up here. Where are they? So we have a ghost horse effect, which is kind of cool. And 8 and 10 are going at it. 8 is the Southern Chief battling Miss New Mexico. They both have hoods on. All 3 of them have hoods on that appeared. I don't know if that's a pattern or not. But as you can tell, maybe we can see the horses standing still here at the end of the race. I like to use this as a test mode because you never know what can actually happen. There you go. Looks like it's taking its own sweet time. Okay, well this is Ted signing off. That's how you test the card reader.